Strategy Management Series. Video number 47, Strategy Formulation. Step 3, External Analysis. The Macro Environment. Welcome back to the Ready MBA series on strategy management. In our previous videos, we introduced the 8-step framework used in the strategy formulation process. We also discussed the second step in the strategy formulation, strategic intent, and its significance, its main objective, and how organizations can effectively orchestrate it. In today's video, we will explore an essential step in the strategy formulation process: external analysis. Let's dive in and understand how companies conduct an external analysis to identify opportunities and threats that can impact their strategies. The main goal of the external analysis is to assess the external factors that may influence a company's performance and success. This step helps companies identify the opportunities they can pursue and the threats they need to address through their strategies. The external analysis is divided into two parts: the macro-external environment and the industry competitive analysis. In this video, we will focus on the first part, which involves analyzing the overall macro environment surrounding the company and its industry. When conducting an external analysis, companies consider various factors, including economic, social, cultural, demographic, natural, political, governmental, legal, and technological aspects. The impact of such factors on a company can be significant. Let's take a look at each one of them in more detail. Economic factors. Economic factors, such as GDP growth, inflation, interest rates, and market conditions, can influence consumer purchasing power, demand for products or services, and therefore can impact revenues and the company's overall performance. They can also impact a company's costs and overall competitiveness in the marketplace. Moreover, they can make it more difficult for a company to fund its operations and service any outstanding debt. Companies can utilize market research reports, industry studies, and economic indicators to gather data on economic trends and consumer behavior. Social and cultural factors. Social and cultural factors, including consumer preferences, trends, and societal values, shape consumer behavior and market trends. They can generate emerging business opportunities or disrupt a company's current product and service offering. These factors can be assessed through surveys, focus groups, and social media monitoring to understand customer preferences and emerging trends. Demographic factors. Demographic factors, such as population growth, age distribution, and income levels, determine target markets and customer segments. Changes in demographics can bring new opportunities in the form of new market territories to be explored, or potentially discontinued, and new consumer segments to be addressed. Demographic information can be obtained from census data, market segmentation studies, and population statistics. Natural factors. Natural factors, such as climate change or availability of resources, can affect production costs and supply chain resilience. They can also influence conscious consumers' preferences for more sustainable companies and product offerings. Natural factors can be analyzed by studying environmental reports, climate data, and sustainability assessments. Political, governmental, and legal factors. Political, governmental, and legal factors encompass regulations, policies, and trade agreements that impact market access and business operations. In heavily regulated segments, changes in policy can have a strong impact on a company's business. New laws and regulations, as well as political instability and lack of trust in officials, can influence the level of attractiveness of some consumer segments and geographies. Such factors can be examined through regulatory updates, government publications, and industry-specific associations. Technology factors. Technological factors, including innovations, automation, and digital advancements, drive industry disruptions and opportunities for competitive advantage. Emerging technologies can impact all elements of the supply chain, driving effectiveness and higher productivity, creating new, and destroying existing competitive advantages for established players. Technology also has a deep impact on a company's internal processes, driving efficiencies, gains in productivity, and enabling completely new and different ways of doing things. Additionally, technology may enable the creation of new products and services, which could be translated into opportunities or threats for companies in a given industry. They can be assessed by monitoring technology trends, patents, and innovations in relevant industries. Overall, understanding and adapting to these factors is crucial for companies to navigate the business landscape effectively and maintain long-term success. These factors are examined to identify trends, changes, and variations that could impact the company either positively or negatively. Positive impacts present opportunities to be pursued, while negative impacts represent threats that need to be avoided or minimized. Forecasting and scenario planning. Forecasting plays a crucial role in this process. Companies need to anticipate the evolution of these macro-environmental factors to stay ahead. While some level of uncertainty always exists, companies can use techniques such as scenario identification and planning to navigate potential futures, and better understand their potential outcomes, to make informed decisions. In companies that have more resources, an internal planning or market intelligence department can play a crucial role in gathering, compiling, and distilling data from the macro environment. This department is responsible for conducting comprehensive research, monitoring industry trends for each of these factors, and documenting findings as well as their potential implications to the business. Their analysis is then shared with the planning team, providing valuable insights for strategy formulation. Alternatively, some companies may choose to leverage external consultants who specialize in macro environment analysis to fulfill this role. These consultants bring expertise and an objective perspective to the process. In smaller companies, participants in the planning meetings may take on the responsibility of researching and presenting specific macro environment factors, ensuring a collaborative and informed approach to strategy development. It's important to note that the goal of the external analysis is not to be exhaustive but to identify the most meaningful and impactful opportunities and threats. Companies should prioritize and rank these opportunities and threats, focusing on a manageable number of items. During this stage, the planning team should avoid engaging in problem solving. Instead, their focus should solely be on identifying and prioritizing the issues that can impact the company's performance, competitiveness, and overall success in the market. And that concludes our overview of conducting an external analysis in the strategy formulation process. By analyzing the macro environment and identifying the key opportunities and threats, companies can develop strategies that leverage opportunities and mitigate threats. Thank you for joining us. Join us in the next video as we delve into the competitive analysis, the second part of the external analysis process, where companies assess their competitive landscape. See you later.